Tweet, 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 tweet. Shh. Look what we're making today. You can hold him in your hand like this and make him fly around and go after people's hair. Oh, I'd like to make a nest out of your hair because that's what your hair looks like. Ah, you wouldn't say anything that rude to me, would you? Let's see what else he can do. Let's see if I can make him stand up here. Just kind of, let me move him here. And then you kind of can tip him a little. He can kind of sit on your table. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have both sides. Let's bring you back up here. We're gonna decorate both sides. So what did you get in your kit this week? Kit this week, kit this week. What did you get in your kit this week? You lucky, lucky birds. Okay, so you have one large circle that is folded in half because this is what makes his body. You have two blue circles for his head, one tail feather, two wings, two eyes, and two peck, beaks. And what do you need at home? You know what you need. You're gonna have to do some coloring. This is how you're gonna make the bird really your own. You're gonna put your own special design on his wings and tail feather. Oh, fancy, fancy, fancy. How fancy can you be? You can color them however you like. So markers, crayons, and dun 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 dun. We always need glue. We always need glue. Markers and glue are almost always the only things you need. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's get to work. I put a black piece of paper down here today so you could see, because the first thing you should do, is that good? Is that good? I don't know, is some decorating. So we're going to color both wings. Excuse me, I seem to have some weird glare. Both wings. You could color both sides, but you don't really have to. And the tail, though, you want to color both sides. So I already started on one of my wings. I decided to go with blue and green this time. You can see I just did some M's or W's right across and then some green circles. It's about as artistic as I can be. So I'm going to finish my other wing here. I'm going to bring you back down here. And I'm going to use my blue marker. And all I did was M's or W's, however you want to call them. I put a black piece of paper down because you can't really see white on white very good, can you? Or nobody can. So that, then I just used my green marker, made some green circles. You should take your time, do whatever design you like. You could put stripes. You could color the whole wing. You could color it like a rainbow. How else could you color it? I bet you have all kinds of good ideas. It was like that. There. And I guess I want his tail. His tail. Remember, we have to color both sides of this. I think I'm going to do it the same. So I don't, well, you know what? No, I'm not going. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do something different. Let's see. I could have done it the same, but I'm going to make some really big color on mine this time. Turn it over, do the other one. Okay, I'm going to do that to start with. Then I'm going to take my blue. I'm going to color right on top of that. Like so. Oh, I'm liking it already. I'm liking it already. I'm going to flip it over so I make sure I do the other side pretty much the same. Although that really doesn't matter because these birds live in our imaginations, don't they? So we could actually color it any old way we wanted. Do the next green. Ooh, what do you think? What do you think? I'm liking it. And the other side green. And some blue because I feel like it. You must be out of school. What are you going to do for fun this summer? Hope you have lots of adventures, like really good adventures. And guess what else you should be doing? You should be coming to the library. Come and see me. Come and see me. Okay? And then I'm gonna add some more. And just like that. And, oh, my green marker's running out of steam here. Needs to go in the garbage. Okay, so I colored one side of my wings. I colored both sides of my tail feather. Now, let's get that dun 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 glue opened up. I hope I can. Oh, opened easy this week. Let's set these aside for a second. So the first thing we're gonna do is our head. And you can see the head sits off the folded body part. We're not gonna put it too far. We want it in there some though, because we want some balance, because that head, open up here, the head is kind of heavy. So we wanna make sure it's not too far out, because a tail has to kind of balance that. Okay, so take your half circle, and we're only gonna put glue, like right, just a little bit, just a little bit. Let me see if I can show you. Ooh, this is a old glue stick, I can tell. So really see, let's see here, can I show you a little bit? And I'm gonna take one of my circles and set it right on there. Just like so. I'm gonna show you the other side too, so you can see I only put glue on the very end there, like so. Now we're gonna flip it over. We put the head on this side. Now we wanna flip it over. We're gonna put glue this time on the corner of that body, but we're also gonna put glue out into that circle. Let's see if you can see. So I put glue right on the corner where I did the other one, and then out here, because now we're gonna carefully, or to the best of our ability, match up those two circles and close that up. But see, we don't have any glue inside there because we don't want it to be too closed. We want that open a little, because that, whoop, see how heavy his head is now? Ah, he's crashing. Oh no. We're gonna fix him. We're gonna make it work. So we have one side and the other. Now, for the tail, we're just gonna put glue on the end, and we're not going to glue it closed. See, I only have, let's see here, I only had the glue on one side. The body can still move. So we're gonna put glue on one side of the small end of our tail, small end, and we're just gonna tuck it inside there. Press it right down with your finger. And see, it's not glued on both sides, it's only glued on one. This is gonna help him balance a little, but his head is still heavy. So that's why we're gonna take these wings now, and we're gonna put them kind of back towards the tail, because that will help him balance. So I liked my wings with the straight part sticking up. So again, I'm not gonna put glue on my whole wing. I don't need to. I'm only gonna put it on one end. So there, just wipe it across my glue stick. And I'm putting it a ways back on the body. There's one wing. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna take my other wing and I'm gonna put it on the side I didn't color, and I'm only putting it down in one corner. Wipe it across my glue, and then I'm gonna put it kind of the same as my other wing, so they're kind of matched up here. Move it down just a hair. Oh, and you can see probably he already has better balance. Okay, but you know what? As usual, our creations like to see where they're going. We got to give him some eyes. So take one of those circles, and this is that tiny piece that's really easy just to wipe across your glue. Put it right on. I put it kind of towards the top because we want to make sure we have room for his beak. So I didn't put my eye too low. I'm going to flip it over, take my other white circle, wipe it across my glue, and I do try to kind of make sure they're in the same, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think. Whoop, I did not put enough glue on there. Let's try that again. Nice thing is we can always go back and change things. Okay, so we have an eye and an eye, but he still can't see where he's going. We have to color some black in there. Or a dark color. You know what? You could use whatever color you wanted because this bird lives in our imagination. So you know what I just decided? Instead of giving him a black eye like this guy has, I think I will give him the blue. Why not? We can do what we want. So I just colored a circle. Oh, I can tell already he can see better. And another circle. And just like that, we have a bird. Whoop, that's kind of a rough edge. Cindy, come on, you can do better than that. You can see where he's going, but guess what? He's also hungry. Let's give him that beak. So take one of those small triangles. You have a short side. You have two long sides and a short side. So I'm just gonna wipe that across my glue, that short side. And I'm gonna point it right out under his eye. And then I'm gonna flip it over. We have that other triangle. I'm gonna do the same thing. Actually, I'm gonna put a little more glue because I'm gonna join these two together. Let's see here. By matching up those points and pressing it down. Oh yeah. Now, look at that. We created a rocking bird. Now, you could have also, because this color of his body is such a light color blue, let's see, this light is awful. A light color blue, you could have added stripes or spots or anything you wanted to that. But look what we made. Zoom, I'm coming to see you. Hello, friends. How would you like to be my birdie pal? Yeah, I would like to. Let's see if he stands up. I think he did before, but you know, sometimes you have to like take the body part and spread it out a little, give it a gentle tap. Gentle tap. Oh yeah. I hope you had fun making this. I can't wait till I can make things with you together. Hopefully not much longer, but I will keep making the kits for the kids who can't be here. I'd love to see pictures of your birds. Send me a picture. I miss you, friends.